This is the best purchase I've ever made. So there's this movie coming out. It's called Detective Pikachu.
Get me the hell out of here!
Pika, Pika. Maybe you've heard of it? I don't know, it seems to really be flying under the radar. But anyway, I'm really excited for it, like surprisingly so. Based on everything that they've shown so far, there seems to have been a lot of love and care put into making it the best kind of big budget Hollywood Pokemon movie that it could be. It's genuinely shocking. I mean, okay, the movie's not out yet, so that maybe they're only showing the good parts in the trailer and the rest of the movie is filled with like montages set to Imagine Dragons songs, or, you know, Pikachu spends most of the time farting, or Mr. Mime does the floss, or some other kind of Fortnite-ish dance. I don't know. Mr. Mime, look at my dad. But based on everything we've seen so far, that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be a good movie. And something that I absolutely appreciate, regardless of if the movie's bad or not, is the sheer amount and variety of Pokemon on display. Yeah, okay, they focus on a lot of the common ones that you'd expect to see. You know, Pikachu obviously is the title character, but you got Charizard in there, Mewtwo, Jigglypuff, you know, the starters, Eevee. But there's a lot of other Pokemon being used in the marketing that just don't get a lot of love, that don't get a lot of attention typically, and I really like that. I really do. You can tell that the people that are making this movie really care and respect Pokemon, and that just warms my heart, because any time that a Pokemon that is not one of the usual suspects can get any kind of boost in the public eye and be featured prominently in something like that, makes me happy. My favorite Pokemon on Earth is Magnemite, and I've mentioned it before that Magnemite is one of the original 150 Pokemon, and it took years to get a proper Magnemite plush, and now there's a bunch of them, and that makes me happy, all because of some potentially rigged popularity poll from Japan where Magnemite placed shockingly high for some reason. Now there's all kinds of Magnemite stuff. So these different Pokemon being in this movie that aren't usually slapped on everything might get the chance to be merchandised, and you can already start to see it. Like, Pokemon is a big franchise, and it's a very popular, hugely profitable franchise, and there's merchandise of practically any Pokemon at some point, but they don't all get the same amount of attention and marketing and merchandise and stuff, and that's common, you know. There's 812 Pokemon right now. Obviously, they cannot give the same amount of attention to every single one of those Pokemon. It's just, even for something as big as Pokemon, it is just not feasible or probably profitable from a marketing standpoint. So whenever I see something like that, I do really, really appreciate it. And the people who made this movie could have very easily just focused on first gen and cashed in on that nostalgia, and it probably still would have made a bunch of money, but they're not doing that. They're including so many different kinds of unique Pokemon, and I love that. Because, you know, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. Even the crappy ones that I personally hate, like Gothitelle or Yanma. Ugh. Somebody likes them, somebody out there loves them, and they deserve to get that kind of marketing and merchandise to show that they love these Pokemon, just like I got with Magnemite. Look, I can go on eBay right now and buy a Yanma plush. I won't ever do that, because I respect my other plush too much to put it anywhere near them. I respect the shelves too much to even let a speck of fucking Yanma fluff sit on them for 10 seconds. But the fact is, you can do it. The fact is, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. They deserve the love. And this brings me into my main focus for today. Do you remember a few years ago when Nintendo declared 2013, I believe it was 2013, the year of Luigi? It was an entire year dedicated to Mario's overshadowed green brother, Luigi. There was a bunch of Luigi games released, some Luigi-themed events in other games, like Luigi merchandise, and just all kinds of love for Luigi. The year of Luigi. I thought that was super cool, because Luigi deserves some love. Never mind the fact that it ended up being one of Nintendo's worst financial years of all time. And you'll notice that since then, there has been no other year of this character. Thanks a lot, Ouija. But with the upcoming release of Detective Pikachu, it seems like somebody at Warner Brothers, or hell, maybe even the Pokemon Company, is trying to turn a certain Pokemon into a star. Someone to be as big and as beloved as all the other classic Pokemon that you remember, like Pikachu and Charizard. And who is this Pokemon that you ask? Ludicolo.
Another round, extra shot, black as night, thank you, sweetie.
Yes, Ludicolo. Of all the Pokemon featured in Detective Pikachu, there has been a bizarre amount of focus on Ludicolo, specifically with merchandising tie-ins, and that just fascinates me. And because of that, I have decided that this, the year of our Lord, 2019, is the year of Ludicolo. I mean, every year has to belong to somebody, right? And let me tell you, this is a hell of a year to be a fan of Ludicolo. Because like I said, with Detective Pikachu, there's just been a lot of merchandise that already come out for the movie, and Ludicolo is featured in almost all of it. There's like a series of Pokemon cards based on the movie with like the realistic like images from the movie as the art on the card, and one of them is of Ludicolo. There's a figurine set that you can buy at Target right now. I didn't buy it because it was like $30 and that's just too much. And there's 6 Pokemon in it. One of them is Ludicolo. There's this plush that talks.
Ludicolo, 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 Ludicolo. Ludicolo, 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 Ludicolo. Ludicolo, Ludicolo.
There was only 4 plush in this line. Pikachu, Psyduck, Snubbull, Luda-fucking-Colo. Alright? And for some reason, inexplicably, there's this huge marketing tie-in with 7-Eleven for Detective Pikachu right now, and there's all these like exclusive 7-Eleven products that you can get based on the movie, and Ludicolo is on all of them! Look at this. Look at this. I got this Slurpee cup, right? This Slurpee cup, and it's got Ludicolo on it. I didn't get it with Slurpee in it because I'm an old man and I can't handle the sugar that's in Slurpees anymore. I got it with tea in it. Right now there's ginger ale in it. You can get whatever you want in it, any beverage you want, you know. You can get some Ludicola. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. But no, this is a pretty cool cup. I'm genuinely surprised by how much I like it. It's a decent quality, except for the straw. The straw is not much better than what you can get at like Starbucks or whatever. And the like image on it, it's just a sticker. Like I could just take this off. It kind of worries me when I wash it. Like I'm afraid that I'm gonna wash off Ludicolo's beautiful face. You know, I don't want to get rid of her face. She's beautiful. But yeah, this is a pretty cool cup, except for the straw. But good thing, because 7-Eleven's got your back, because you can get a Ludicolo fun straw with Ludicolo on it. It's just like a little rubbery thing that you can get that just attaches to the straw. It's $1 for this. You're paying $1 for this, not really this. It also comes in Pikachu, Snubbull, and Psyduck. That's the same that the cup comes in, not just Ludicolo. But again, Ludicolo was included, and this straw is obviously what they want you to buy with this, because this straw's a piece of crap. When I brought this home, my wife asked me, was pink the only color that you can get it in? And I looked at her and I said, you know it isn't. It's not. You can also get it in orange, blue, and neon green. They're all neon colors. A little weird that yellow wasn't included, since yellow is a pretty primary color in 3 of the 4 Pokemon that they're sticking on it, but those are the colors you can get it in. $3.99, you get the Slurpee for free, or whatever drink you decide to put in it. Decent quality cup. I like this cup. I like this cup. And I like this straw. I'm probably never going to use it. It's kind of long. I'm just going to take this off and put it on my shelf, but Ludicolo! And the Ludicolo 7-Eleven tie-ins doesn't stop there. There's this one. There's this one. This one's fun because you can put hot drinks in it. I don't really drink a lot of hot drinks. I'm not much of a hot drinker. I don't really like coffee. I drink coffee in the morning to wake my lazy fat ass up, but I drink like coffee energy drinks and like Starbucks double shots, and I only drink those because I don't like the taste of regular energy drinks. I don't like the taste of coffee either, but better than energy drinks. But so I got this Ludicolo cup. This one's cheaper than the other one. It's a little darker. The print is a little darker on it, but it's not a sticker, so I'm not worried that it's just gonna fucking wash off. When I first saw it, they also have Psyduck and Pikachu, and I thought that all three of them were on it, and I was like, well, that's weird. Why is Ludicolo? This is what kind of got the ball rolling with the Ludicolo thing. I was like, well, that's cool. Ludicolo got to be included on this cup with Psyduck and Pikachu, but no, it's just Ludicolo. Ludicolo is the star of the show on this fucking cup. The other two are just Psyduck or just Pikachu. But yeah, this Ludicolo hot coffee cup. You can put your hot drinks in it. They have an exclusive Detective Pikachu brew coffee mix called it's called the Hi-Hat Mocha. It's like a chocolate coffee. It's basically just hot chocolate but with a little bit of coffee in it. It was pretty good. I got it in this because I felt stupid buying a hot cup with no hot drink in it, so I got a hot drink with my Ludicolo cup. Oh, and word of warning. This Ludicolo plush, they sell it at 7-Eleven. On top of this exclusive 7-Eleven stuff, they got like some other random Pokemon stuff. They got like these plush from the movie and a few like random Pokemon toys not related to the movie. They're super overpriced at 7-Eleven. This is $20 at 7-Eleven. You can get this for $15 at Target. Do not spend $20 on this. Not that Ludicolo doesn't deserve it, but save yourself some money, okay? $14 at Target, not $20 at 7-Eleven. Go into 7-Eleven to get yourself some Ludicola and a hi-hat mocha and a fun Ludicolo straw, but don't buy the plush. Go to Target down the street and buy the plush. Don't do it there. Okay, so that's just a few examples of Ludicolo merchandise, but it's all Detective Pikachu based, right? So like, why would I call it the year of Ludicolo if it's just Detective Pikachu stuff? Well, the thing that really final nail in the coffin for me that this 2019 was going to be the year of Ludicolo was recently Pokemon and some Japanese company that makes like baby stuff. I don't remember what they're called. I should have done research before I started this fucking video. They cut an exclusive deal to make a bunch of Pokemon-themed merchandise for babies. Basically, like it's toys and like clothing and stuff that is safe for babies. And they're releasing a line of super soft, super safe plush that infants can cuddle with. And obviously Pikachu is one of them, but they're only doing like 4, and one of them is Ludicolo. Just Ludicolo, not Detective Pikachu Ludicolo, not like Waitress Ludicolo. No, just Ludicolo. Of all the Pokemon, they're making 4 of these things, and Ludicolo was one of the ones they picked because it is the year of Ludicolo. And I'm sure you're thinking, Matt, why Ludicolo? Why not some of the other Pokemon that you mentioned are getting attention from Detective Pikachu, like Psyduck or Snubbull or Mr. Mime? They don't get a lot of love. First of all, no! Ludicolo, no! Ludicolo. Second of all, while it's true that none of those Pokemon are necessarily beacons of popularity, Psyduck and Mr. Mime, they're first gen, so they have this kind of inherent marketability to them. Like, they'll always be marketed at some point. First gen is just, it's first gen, it's untouchable. So Psyduck and Mr. Mime, you know, push them aside. Get them out of here. I think it's cool that they're getting merchandise, but push them aside. Push them aside. Mr. Mime should go back to helping Ash's mom do some cleaning. Go be basically a servant at that point. I think it's time for Mr. Mime to start a revolt, actually. Although if his other option is to just fight other Pokemon until one of them is passed out, then maybe sweeping floors is better off for him. Anyway, Snubbull is another one that's got a lot of merchandise, like all the merchandise with the exception of the coffee cup at 7-Eleven is also Snubbull. The plush line includes Snubbull. Snubbull is this close. Snubbull is almost obscure enough for me to be like, yes, the year of Snubbull. I do remember Snubbull being a thing, or them trying to make Snubbull a thing on the anime before I stopped watching it. I remember that. And I know somebody's going to tell me that Brock had a Ludicolo on the anime. Like, yeah, okay, but that didn't make Ludicolo a star. I couldn't go to the store and just buy random Ludicolo merchandise now, could I? I can do that now. There wasn't Ludicolo merchandise when Mirror B in Pokemon Coliseum had a bunch of dancing Ludicolo. I remember that. It was the best part of that game. It was the only good part of that game. Everybody loved that part, but I still couldn't go to the store and buy Ludicolo. I can buy Ludicolo now. It is the year of Ludicolo! Also, let's be real. Ludicolo is just the funniest option. The idea of Ludicolo being the breakout star of Detective Pikachu is it's just so funny to me. My good friend Ricky, he loves Ludicolo even more than I do. Like, it's one of his favorite Pokemon. He once said that goofy Pokemon go a long way for him, and that describes Ludicolo perfectly. Ludicolo is a giant, furry, pineapple duck, sombrero wearing thing that does goofy dances and has a goofy face. Like that's Ludicolo. And somebody making the Detective Pikachu movie was like, Ludicolo is fucking hilarious. I want to put Ludicolo in this movie. Let's put Ludicolo in this movie. And it was the best decision they ever made because now Ludicolo is everywhere. Ludicolo! The year of Ludicolo is upon us. Do I need to spell it out for you? Ludicolo! Ludicolo! In the movie, it looks like Ludicolo is like a waitress at like a cocktail bar or something like that, or maybe the Hi Hat Cafe, since I'm sure they're not going to use an actual bar. And I hope everybody in the Pokemon universe tips Ludicolo 20%. Everybody deserves to be tipped 20%. Even gross, fleshy human servers. Servers work hard, and they deserve to be tipped 20%. Tip your servers 20%, okay? If they're Ludicolo, tip them even more. Man. I need to relax. I got myself really worked up. Oh, I forgot there's a Ludicolo Mega Constructs. The Mega Blocks, Mega Constructs building set. Oh, it's based on the movie, and you can build a Ludicolo. I was gonna buy it, but I don't have the money for it. I already spent it on all this other Ludicolo crap. But one day I'm gonna get it, and I'll build it. I'll build it for you guys, because the year of Ludicolo will be going strong throughout 2019. Ludicolo! Ludicolo! I have a very important year of Ludicolo merchandise update. Okay, it's quite a bit later since I recorded that video, and recently PokemonCenter.com, the official merchandising website for Pokemon, the official Pokemon merchandise website, has uploaded an entire range of Ludicolo products. The year of Ludicolo is a thing, and they've done it. They've uploaded. They're just proving my point even more. Look, take a look. These are the newest products uploaded to PokemonCenter.com. We have a Ludicolo tank top, a backpack, some pins, a hat, an expensive hat, and a freaking mug. A freaking mug that I need to complete my Ludicolo drinkware collection. It's the year of Ludicolo. It's the year of Ludicolo. Look at these Ludicolo pins. He's dabbing. It's the year of Ludicolo. 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 Alright. This video got really away from me. I'm like losing my voice because I'm yelling about Ludicolo so much. So yeah. Anyway, year of Ludicolo, 2019, year of Ludicolo, hashtag year of Ludicolo. Let me know what you think about Ludicolo. Let me know if you go out and you get any of this fun Ludicolo merchandise. Or if you have any Ludicolo merchandise already. I'm sure there's some Ludicolo stuff from out there before, other than like Pokemon cards. Even that. Let me know if you have any of that. Tag me on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag Year of Ludicolo, showing off your Ludicolo stuff. I'm Impish Matt on everything, basically. At Impish Matt on Twitter, at Impish Matt on Instagram, at Impish Matt on everything that you could ever want to be on. And tell me how much you love Ludicolo. Tell me if you're looking forward to Detective Pikachu. I'm really looking forward to it, legitimately. I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like that movie goes against everything that I feel about catering to, like, nostalgia when it comes to, like, movies and, like, remaking things. Like, I hate all the Disney, live-action Disney remakes. Why am I okay with Detective Pikachu? I just am. That's just how it is. Before I go, I need to talk about Patreon. I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon subscribers, the people that help make these videos possible. Well, mostly they just helped me buy this Ludicolo plush, which was the best purchasing decision I ever made. I love this goofy thing. Yeah, they support me on Patreon. They donate money to me every month. so that I can potentially grow this channel and get better stuff to film this channel and edit stuff on this channel. I'm not quite there yet, obviously, but I really appreciate them. And if you want to help me out, patreon.com/impishmad. But these are the people that have been doing it recently. So shout outs to my phone shut off, Alec McKinney, Christopher Will, aka Madfather, David Hurley, aka one of my very best friends, Leo Melanson, aka Level Up Leo, a really cool guy, Ricky Bienick, aka one of my very best friends and lover of Ludicolo. He loves him some Ludicolo. Zach Owens, my newest Patreon. Love you, Zach. You're great. Papa Mustafa, great guy. Love you. Open mouth kiss. Open mouth kiss. Open mouth kiss. As long as you're okay with it. I mean, if you're alright. And Zerb, another super good guy. Super good guy, Zerb. They're all super good people. I love them all. I thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you know, like it, share it with your friends, comment on it, subscribe if you haven't already done that. Hashtag Year of Ludicolo. I want to see it. I want to see hashtag Year of Ludicolo. I'm only going to get like 200 views on this video, but all 200 of them better be using the hashtag Year of Ludicolo and going down to the 7-Eleven and buying some Ludicolo straws and cups and coffees.
Ludicolo, 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 Ludicolo.